When the trees start speaking Vietnamese. When the snow starts speaking Finnish. When the Belgian border starts speaking German. Greek philosophers, anything. Scholars in Baghdad. Write that down. Pillaging everything in their way. Crusaders. Conquering Jerusalem. King Tut, on the ground having a seizure. Ancient Egyptians. He is speaking the language of gods. The historical knowledge I have from memes and YouTube. The historical knowledge I have from school. The Brits, we have the best imperial memes. The Dutch. Baba. It's a mandate. You'll eventually become independent under the care of a European power. That just sounds like a colony with extra steps. Persian Empire. Greek city-states. Arg, call an ambulance. But not for me. Hey, how did you manage to get the British Empire to leave India? Gandhi, I was not eating and purging and self-harming. UK makes fun of Germany with propaganda saying everything they make is bad and using Made in Germany as their slogan. Germany and the rest of the world. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Imagine stealing your culture from the Greeks. This post was made by the original culture gang. The Great War is doing fine, but our men need a soundtrack. Greek history, but every time Greece has a recession it gets faster. The British Empire in 1700s. Doom. The British Empire in the 1900s. Mood. The teenager that just arrived in the trenches. The guy that has been there 2 weeks. I'm going as a Viking for Halloween. I have a fake dead Warhammer and everything. Vikings didn't use Warhammers. The US to Japan during 1853. Susquehanna and Mississippi. Plymouth and Saratoga. This is all about communications. Polish codebreakers cracked Enigma code in 1932 before Alan Turing. Unfortunately for you, history will not see that way. Having a dream in 1960. Having a dream in 2020. The British Empire, whenever they saw a rock in the sea. Colonial. French citizen. Breathes. Maximilien Robespierre. If you ask me, he's doing something illegal. England takes Quebec from France. Quebec continues to speak French. England, you weren't supposed to do that. British colony making any decision. Britain. Soviet Union exists. Every new communist government. I'm once again asking for your financial support. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with an Athenian. What about side by side with a Greek? I could do that. Nobility after paying the church $60,000 to forgive them of their sins. A small price to pay for salvation. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first people to go to the moon. Michael Collins who went, but did not set foot on the moon. There's 3 actually. Vodka, inventing European porcelain while trying to make gold. August the Strong. You're a genius, you moron. When you sell Manhattan Island for $24, but the island is today worth over $2 trillion. Not Starks. African countries suffering from colonization. That's not possible. Ethiopia remaining independent. Darling, you have no idea what's possible. Vietnamese engulfed in napalm. Marines. Michael Collins inside the command module. Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong on the moon. And Bonnie and Mary Red finding out that they are both women pretending to be men on Calico Jack's ship. British general slaps roof of trench. This bad boy can fit so many soldiers in it. The fire will reach the river. The river will stop the fire. The fire jumps the river. Ex-US backed dictator. Brand new US backed dictator. Pop culture only depicts pirates in the New World. North African and East Asian pirates. Am I a joke to you? Today's news. A stronger Germany could save Europe. Historians. When you introduce Europe to corn and pumpkins and tomatoes and potatoes and chocolate and they introduce you to smallpox. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals maybe ever.